Once upon a time in Lagos, there lived a couple named David and Grace. They had been married for 5 years. Their home used to be warm and full of love, but now it felt like a battlefield. This all started after David's mother came to stay with them. It had been 3 weeks since she arrived, and Grace was not happy. Every morning, Grace woke up early to clean the house and get their children ready for school. But David's mother would sleep until 10 a.m., then wake up very hungry, expecting Grace to have breakfast ready for her. Grace tried to be patient. She reminded herself that David's mother was older and deserved respect. But as the days passed, Grace grew more and more upset. Each morning she rushed to prepare breakfast while also dressing the children. Meanwhile, David sat in the living room looking at his phone, not noticing how hard Grace was working. One morning, Grace got so angry she shouted at David, accusing him of being careless for not helping or hiring a housekeeper. David replied without thinking, "You are just lazy. Why complain when it's just breakfast and 2 children? Women who hire help are useless." Grace stood silent, watching David smile at his phone, as if her pain did not matter. That day was the last straw for Grace. She felt a sharp pain in her chest, not just from being tired, but from realizing David no longer saw her struggles. Her breath came in quick, angry bursts as David walked away, leaving her alone with his mother's demands. That night, lying awake and staring at the ceiling, Grace knew she had to decide. Should she stay and be ignored, or should she stand up for herself? The next morning, Grace woke up earlier than usual. But instead of rushing to the kitchen, she packed a small bag and quietly left the house. When David woke up, she was gone. At first, he thought she left early for work. But when his mother started complaining about breakfast, David tried calling Grace. Her phone was switched off. The children were still asleep, and David didn't know what to do. David got the children up and helped them get ready for school. He tried to prepare their lunch while his mother walked around asking for breakfast loudly. The house was messy. The smell of burnt food filled the air, and David was sweating. His mother clapped her hands and asked, "Where is that wife of yours? How can she sleep while everything is in such a mess?" David told her that Grace was nowhere to be found. He tried calling her again, but the phone was still off. The children looked worried and said they missed their mother. David's mother sighed and said, "This is the problem with women these days.